them first. Narcissists will hurt you, and then when you react and try to defend yourself, they will act like they're the victim of your reaction. And this is because in their imagination, you attacked them first. And this isn't because they misunderstood anything or imagined anything specific. This is because the fact that they attacked you by itself is proof that you must have done something to deserve it, because there's no other explanation. But they can't really articulate this because it doesn't actually make any sense. So this is why they will accuse you of things you didn't do, or things that didn't happen, or things you did 3 years ago, because they're desperately trying to cobble together an explanation for something that they already believe, that this is your fault. And as flimsy and nonsensical as these beliefs are, words cannot describe how deeply committed a narcissist is to believing that when they attack someone else, they are always the true victim.
Work so hard to not allow yourself to be a statistic. You fought to keep something that wasn't meant for you to keep. So hard, you became numb to the daggers being stuck right there behind your back. It had to get to such a grandiose disposition of the narcissist to actually just start stabbing you in the front with the disrespect for you to open your eyes. Watch those damn invitations, warriors. Those aren't your emergencies. They're setups. You're doing a great-ass job. And since you know what you've seen work in your head, and these are just little tidbits of mindfuckery that you're dealing with when it comes to narcissists and stuff. But look, can you imagine what's going through a narcissist's mind? You see, because they don't have the ability to self-motivate and find different things to draw their attention that's healthy. And because they don't have a clear conscience, this takes up so much room in their mind, and why you need to let it go, because it's going to rob you of your creativity, your abundance. For you, it's temporary. For the narcissist, it's permanent. It's why they depend on you and your kind to clout chase, to carry them through. They're looking for their retirement plan. And many of them right now are going to in your head.
Personally,
Child wounds.
Guys, narcissists don't respect marriage the way a non-narcissistic person would. They see it as a tool of control over their target and a means to entrap and secure narcissistic supply along with status and possible residual benefits. Narcissists won't marry if, one, they feel it's not necessary, i.e. that you're already totally under long-term control without taking that step, as in you're under their spell. And two, it's possibly not a benefit for them to marry you in terms of loss and gain in areas of ego and money that they revere. It's never about love or you not being worthy enough. It's always about control and benefits. And narcissists may also marry many times in a lifetime, as marriage to them is akin to going on holiday. Once you return home, you look forward to the next one in their skewed way of thinking.
Weak people hate a personal responsibility message because it's the antithesis of victimhood, right? So they would rather sit and be unhappy and blame somebody else from their unhappiness than do something about it and actually create that happiness for themselves, because it's hard. It's easy to be lazy, and it's hard to hustle. It's hard to get yourself from one job to another. It's hard to pick up your life and make a move. It's hard to stop eating a bunch of ice cream and instead eat your grass-fed beef and your vegetables and your berries and your honey and not binge eat and all of that nonsense. It's hard. These are hard. It's hard to go to the gym. It's hard to get yourself in shape. All of this stuff is really difficult and it's really challenging. So the weak-minded would rather blame out and not have to do all that stuff. Now, of course, in exchange, they're still miserable. They don't ultimately win, but maybe their goal is not to win.
Coach, how do you get a man to commit? And they said, I've been doing everything. I've been, washing his clothes. I've been taking care of his kids. I've been doing his resume. I've been giving him as much sex as he wants. Because I need him to think I'm that chick. I'm that ride or die chick. And here's the principle that I need you to understand. Don't ever forget this. Men commit to women. A man will commit to you not based on what you do for him. A man commits to you based on who you are to him. I'll say it again. He doesn't commit to you based on what you do for him. You think you can do all of these things, but he commits to you based on who you are to him. He makes a calculation. Are you a nurturer? Are you empowered? Do you make me want to become a better version of myself? That's how you get a man to commit.
The biggest sign.
Covert narcissists are really angry and bitter people. Deep down, they're resentful, okay? They're resentful of a lot of things. They feel they got cheated, all right? And they're angry. Deep down, they're very angry people. And they're jealous of other people that have more than they do. They feel they deserved more in life, okay? So they have this anger inside of them, and this is why they do what they do a lot of times, because they're not satisfied, all right? They feel cheated in life. So they don't feel bad about doing what they do or being selfish or being sneaky or something like that, because they feel that they've been cheated in life, all right? They've got this overall resentment going on. Covert
Weak people.
Guys,
Child. Personally,
In your head works.
Narcissist.
today we're going to be talking.
Narcissists have a significant aversion to humility. As you know, they see themselves as superior beings, and the idea of humility clashes with their inflated self-perception. Embracing humility means acknowledging one's own limitations, flaws, and mistakes, which is something they never do. Whenever an opportunity to learn and become better presents itself before them, they run away from it like a plague. Their grandiosity tells them they're better than that, or they can't be that dumb to not to know everything about everything already. They will twist facts, deny reality, and even rewrite history to maintain this sense of entitlement, and this is their karma, because they never come out of their own created web. They stay stuck in it, therefore they never grow.
The company claims.
But some of the things that narcissists love to have control at all times. They always want to be the ones who are the dictators. They're definitely dictators. Things are to go their way or no way. And if things aren't going their way, they're going to be, they may give you the silent treatment. They may become violent and explosive. They may throw tantrums like a 2-year-old. But they always want to be, they love to have control. Love to have control.
You sit there in your nice living room and everything is clean and pleasant and nice. And you invite a screaming, howling lunatic and they make a terrible mess all over the carpet and on your curtains. And the next day you wake up with your lunatic that you decided to install in the living room. And you say to me, Richard, I am not as calm today as I was yesterday. And I stand there and I stroke my chin and I go, good heavens, if only I knew why. You put a lunatic in the living room. That's not where lunatics go. And if a lunatic is in your living room, you can expect pain, and you can expect dirt, and you can expect noise, and you can expect chaos, and you can expect to feel dirty and hurt for as long as they're in there. And once you've got the strength to get them out, for some time after. So get them out as quickly as you can.
A narcissist will expect you to bend over backwards in order to please them. And after you get done breaking yourself in half, they're still not happy. It's like nothing you do is ever good enough. And that's by design. They figured out a way to maximize your supply by constantly moving the goalposts, keeping you in a state of giving and keeping you chasing an approval that you'll never get. But what you will get is burnt out. And the second you do, they get to walking out. And that's what makes the end of these situationships so taxing, because you're not only frustrated, but you're exhausted. Exhausted from all the giving, exhausted from all the one-sided compromises. But don't fret, because we eventually build ourselves back up, and we learn to never engage in these one-sided relationships ever again. But still, y'all be careful out there, because these narcs out here narking.
All right, hello, chain breakers. I'm going to keep saying this. After narcissist abuse, you need deliverance, you need prayer, you need therapy, you need coaching, you need to build your A-team. Do you understand me? Okay? Because after narcissist abuse, all right, your spirit man is open. Your soul tied spiritually to demonic entities. All right, yes, you are. Okay, demons, the narcissist demons now become yours. That's why you're ruminating and having all these thoughts. All right, and then the trauma bond, that's something you got to work on to heal those soul wounds in your mind, your will, and emotions. All right, and then your finances, like you have to begin to heal on every level, because narcissist abuse affects you on every level. So if you're ready to do that work, I want you to join my Rock Your Crown event for women narcissist survivors. All right. And then I want you to join Chainbreaker University, CBU. It will bless you. Let's break those chains.
This is quite sad, I think, when you can't break ties with a narcissist. It is really, really difficult. And I understand that it's not easy, but you have to remember, this isn't like a normal relationship. You are trauma bonded to a narcissist. And what that means is that everything that the narcissist says, everything that they have done, you kind of crave them even more. You want them in some way, but you know that you wanting this person is the exact person that has caused you this pain. And there's a lot of things that are going on when you are trauma bonded. You've got oxytocin, you've got dopamine, you've got serotonin. All of these three in the mix, the toxic cocktail, this is really difficult to break free from this. The only way, I would say, for you to break free from this trauma bond is to go through it. There isn't an easier way. Sad.
All right, hello, chain breakers. So we have to be careful about the people that we befriend and that are in our circle. That goes for me, that goes for all of us, okay? Because some people come as monitoring spirits, familiar spirits, to thwart God's plans and purposes for your life. So a lot of times when we meet a narcissistic friend or a narcissist that you're dating or something, we'll tell them everything about us, and then the narcissist is going to future fake and use what you told them as ammunition against your plans, hopes, and dreams, okay? So, and a lot of times they'll, get in your way, sabotage your efforts to prevent you from completing God's plan and purposes for your life. So we have to be careful who's speaking into our lives and who's in our inner circle, okay? Because narcissists do everything they can to prevent the will of God from operating in your life. Right.
Narcissist, regardless the flavor, be it your partner, your parent, your sibling, or boss, these demonic mosquitoes will bleed you dry and leave you far worse off than just having a bumpy itch on your arm. Oh yeah, these insidious insects will drain the life right out of your eyes, suck out your sanity, self-esteem, and ability to trust anyone, drinking up every ounce of your energy and time as if it were a milkshake with a straw. Then off they go, fluttering to inconspicuously extract the life from someone else, leaving you heartbroken, soul-shattered, and wondering what the fuck just happened. So if you want to repel these deplorable diptera, the only way to do it is to run. Run as fast as you can, like your ass just robbed a bank or trying to escape a burning building. Because otherwise, these freaks of nature won't stop until they have successfully destroyed every aspect of your life. But anywho, focus on you. Fuck the narcissist.